this is, I can't recall because it thinks for broadcast. It's not allowing me to change anything. Does that say
Things
1920
for
by 10?
live. Yeah, it says 1920 by 1080.
And then,
That one says bilinear.
yeah. And then this is the vertical, 1080 by 1920.
Mm-hmm.
1080 by 1920. So the base and the output are the same. Base, output, the same, right?
Yep.
1920 by 1080. Video. Like what happens if I, oh, it's not letting me do anything because it thinks we're live.
It thinks we're live.
It's not letting me change any of that shit. Oh, it actually says end stream.
Oh, it does. What the heck? We are live.
We are?
What? Hold on. We're live.
No.
Yeah.
On what platform?
YouTube.
Horizontal and vertical?
Just horizontal.
Not vertical?
Hold on. Let me check. What the heck is going on, dude? We're both. We're live on both.
Seriously? So
Yeah, they can hear us.
the show. Hey.
What the heck?
That is
Fish one said, "Can you guys hear me?"
Yeah, can you guys hear me?
We
But
are
the
live
Goose of Knowledge
somehow.
said yesn't.
Sorry, we were literally.
Atala Placido
I wonder-
We weren't live and-
7131 said Ema go.
I wonder how many times we've been
At
live.
just underscore a
'Cause it keeps
underscore
telling us
random
we're live.
No, this is the
underscore
first
guy
time for sure.
100 said yes.
Yes, all right. They said we're live. So
Wow.
delayed start.
That's
There we go.
crazy, dude.
Yeah, we've been obviously having a lot of technical issues.
Yeah, that's freaking wild.
we were. I wonder how long they were watching us just fiddle around. All right, I wonder if we made it onto the other platform.
It was only like. It was only like a minute.
behind the scenes stuff, people. You know what I did?
It was almost a minute. Yeah.
Just a minute of me going, "What's happening?"
Yeah.
You know what I made sure to do this time?
What's up?
Is I made sure to wear pants that didn't have a fly this time.
Why is that?
Well, the last time I did the show alone, I right before the show started, I ran into the bathroom to take a pee because the show before that I had to piss like a racehorse the whole time. And the last time I did the show alone, I had my fly down for the whole show, and nobody told me at all. So this time, no fly. It's just their drawstring pants. They're kind of like fancy sweatpants, but there's no way that I could do the whole show with my fly down again.
Yeah. I don't think anyone wants to see that.
No. Speaking of fly, have you ever like woken up in bed with like a really warm spot around your crotch?
Have I ever peed my bed?
Not
Is that what you're asking?
necessarily that.
I mean, I have peed my bed.
I mean,
As both an adult and a child.
really? I feel like there's a story there. Hold on, we'll fire off our intro first.
Okay.
Whoa.
Welcome to the Blind Surfer Show.
So,
Starting off hot with a Sarah super chat.
oh, really? Coming at us right now?
Yeah.
Is that gonna
Sick.
work?
I don't know. She says, maybe it was because it was during the intro.
Oh, I
Yeah.
wonder if that's what happened. What did she say?
She said, well, if it isn't my favorite Wednesday night distraction, thank you, Sarah.
I didn't think about that. I don't think Super Chat is active as we're firing off the intro. So you didn't get to hear the robot voice, but you got to hear Brooks do it in your sexy voice like our robot guy.
Well, if it isn't my favorite Wednesday night distraction.
That's really good. I like that. Screw robot voice. You're just going to do all the Super Chats like that from now
I
on.
could do it, man.
Well, baby.
well.
The other night, I'm laying in bed, right? And I wake up in the middle of the night. And I'm like, why is it so warm all around my crotch? I'm like, this is not good. And I reach down and I'm like messing around and I reach into my underpants and I find like a tea bag.
Tea bag.
Yeah, I'm like, what is going on? And I remembered, it's starting to get a little cold around here at night in San Diego. Right before we went to bed, late at night, Banana and I took the dogs out for a walk, and she walks around with hand warmers,
Okay.
and one ended up in the bed. And I remembered as I woke up in the middle of the night, I said to her, I'm like, hey, there's a hand warmer in the bed. I'm going to throw it away. And she groggily wakes up. She's like, those things are good for 12 hours. Just keep it. So, like, I must have gone back to sleep. And I usually sleep with shorts on.
Mm-hmm.
And so I thought I was putting in my shorts. but I apparently put a hot hand warmer just right down my pants, and then I woke up in the middle of the night and had literally stuck it like right on myself. It was very uncomfortable and very confusing.
Yeah, it sounds confusing. Also, to say that you
I've
reached
been-
in your pants and grabbed a tea bag.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if you were caught on to that.
I
before
did.
just
That,
said
that
it,
was
but-
no. I did. That was unintentional teabag
All
talk right there.
well, okay.
We are going to be talking to you guys tonight. Wait, what screen is that one on?
Right now we're on the wide. Well, it's
Oh,
just the monitor over
so
there.
it's matching
yeah,
this
yeah,
monitor.
Yeah.
All right. Well, why don't you tell the story of peeing yourself either as a child or as an adult?
Okay. Be careful. Don't walk straight towards the monitor.
I can walk that way.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I gotta switch that over to the hall monitor.
Tell me. I'm gonna tell a story. Oh, every time I go surfing, I actually pee myself. So, that's one thing. Peeing in the bed though, actually, I don't actually remember the last time I did that. To be honest.
Okay. I mean, that's all I can do is just turn it on, turn it off, turn it off, and turn it on again. Ugh. You tell them. They'll have to tell me if they can hear the music or hear the audio. Do you have your audio potted up so that you'll start to hear it coming through your computer when it starts working?
Yeah, it's on my computer.
Oh,
Hey, we're back. We're coming back, guys. We're back. We're back. We're back. Let's go.
I honestly could not be more stressed about this night.
Still no audio.
Yeah, no,
Guys,
there we go.
guys,
All right.
we're
At the
here.
Goose of Knowledge
We
said
made it.
the audio disconnected.
Yeah, I am.
That's why.
yeah.
The most probably cause being a wire disconnect
Yep.
or a computer
That is
issue
exactly
that wasn't
what happened.
solved as they said
Goose of
earlier.
Knowledge says no. He
TJ
does no
Hay
things.
ran into problems.
Yeah, ran into problems.
At Oliver Schultema 4006 said no Edio.
No Edio.
At Ol Shacky
Edio
asks
at
he's
all.
blind and I'm deaf.
No
Yeah,
radio.
that's a
At
good one.
Faith and Repentance said
Faith
just
and
like the stream was never meant to start, it's going to
I know,
stop
I
before
know.
it was ever meant to end.
I guess when I went over there, I must have stepped on a cable. But to fix that, you just turn it off and on. But I had to do
Just
that
like
twice.
anything, you just got to reboot stuff.
Yeah, turn it off and on again. Oh my god. Can I just take a breath?
Yeah, you're allowed to just take a breath. I can keep talking about peeing my wetsuit.
I mean,
if we need
that was
some
a
more
good
filler
time.
content.
You know what I want to try now? I want to try and see if we can get a phone call. Let's see how poorly that goes.
Wait,
760.
hold on, let's see if the super chat comes through.
Oh. No way.
Yeah.
What,
I like this guy's super chat though.
is Super Dog coming up on the screen during the super
no,
chat? Really?
No.
Okay. Well, then you.
Double A for $2 says,
Oh, that's why.
sometimes I go up the stairs like a dog.
We get that every week.
I like that
Get
one.
that, but that because it was for $2 is why we didn't get the has to be $3 or more to get Super Dog on there.
Yeah.
And to get.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Well, there's still hope that they might be working.
Daisy, come here.
Whoa. Oh, this is guess who this is?
It's start 'em up.
No, it's
Oh,
Danny.
it's not?
It's
Okay.
Danny with Daisy and Michael.
I get them confused.
What's up, Danny? What's up, Danny?
Not much. Calling in on my mom's phone and my phone.
Okay, you
Nice.
dialed
The double.
twice to make sure that you
Take
got
note,
through.
people in the chat. Take note of how you get into this freaking call room.
Yeah, you gotta use two phones. That's how you used to win radio call-in contests back in the day. Trying to get like two phones going at the same time. What's going on, Danny? Take over the show. Entertain me. I'm stressed out.
Well, sorry, I already promised this to my niece and little brother. You got to wait for me to. I think I should be either number 2 or number 3.
Huh?
Huh?
Oh, he's like on multiple lines, so he's both.
So if I blow up,
If you hang up on him, he'll actually be the
yeah.
next
If
caller.
I blow you up in this call, you will reappear. You have you're like a cat with 9 lives. If you die,
Yes, but this is for my niece and little brother. So.
okay. I
They're
will come
taking it
back
away.
stronger than I was before.
No.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
What's going on?
I have what I says as crickets.
Something about crickets.
Yeah, something about crickets. I like crickets. Turtles.
He has a wiggly tooth that is crooked.
Oh,
Oh
yeah, I wouldn't have guessed that.
no! You should tie a string to it. Tie the other end of the string to a
Good idea.
doorknob, and then
That
close the
works.
door really fast,
That
and
works.
then it will rip the tooth right out of you. Remember the good old days of your teeth falling out? There was that moment of
So
like,
good.
oh my god, it hurts so much,
Mhm.
and then it's like, oh, it's like scratching like the ultimate itch.
Yeah, when it comes out,
Totally,
you
yeah.
get
It's
that tooth fairy money.
very enjoy. I think we lost his
123
line.
White said hi.
Said hi. I'm so glad that I
And
solved that
NPR
mystery.
Walk
The
Alone
said hi.
316
Oh.
said we can hear him.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're here.
yeah.
At the Goose of
the
Knowledge
Goose of
said
Knowledge
we hear
is-
thy audio.
Wait,
At
am I like
Kareem
way
Shola
behind?
2369 said it's
think so.
back.
Or okay, like those
At
aren't
Sarah
like we've been
Cam
back for a while, haven't we?
7808 said good job.
Yeah, thanks. So that's from like 3 minutes ago, right? That means we must have like a lot of people in the comment section.
It's okay.
Okay. I was going through some old audio/video that I was listening to today, and something interesting kind of struck me. It was me, Josh, Danny, and Banana at a bowling alley, and Josh was like, "Hey, there's some other blind guys over there. Want to meet them?" I'm like, "I guess." It's kind of weird. Like, "Hey, there's other blind people. I'll hang out." But we went over and introduced ourselves, and I've noticed this over the past few years of doing this channel and meeting other blind people. As soon as you meet another blind person, they tell you what else they do.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of like I met that guy and I'm listening to the audio and he's like, "Hey, I'm Jack. I skydive." And the other guy is like, "Hey, I'm Jeremy and I bowl." I'm like, "Okay."
Yeah, I guess telling someone an activity is a little, I guess, upfront.
I started to think about it. I was like, why do we do that? I mean, my username is Blind Surfer Pete Gustin. Like I'm blind, but I surf. And I started thinking like blind, especially when you have your mobility cane with you, is such a like obvious handicap.
Yeah.
Like people can look at it and they can see. And then I think subconsciously or maybe even consciously, we think like, oh, people are judging us. They think we can't do anything. And that's why that guy's like, "Hey, I'm Jeremy. Obviously I'm blind, but also I skydive." Like, I kind of feel like it's a subconscious thing to like let the world know I also do stuff.
That's true.
because I feel like everybody's got something going on. A lot of like disabilities, or what do they say, invisible disabilities, or just something in your head. If you've got like
Invisibilities, as some people might call
oh,
them.
that's a good one.
Yeah.
Like some people are dyslexic, or you can be bipolar, you can be autistic, and you can't really see that by looking at someone. So they don't feel the need to be like, hey, I'm autistic and I also happen to be a high-paid engineer. But like blind people, they see us and they see the cane, and I feel that need. I feel that need to be like, don't look down on me. I also do something. So, but
It's true.
it was a little weird. I just happened to notice that pattern as I was going through the audio today. I was like, literally every time I meet a blind person, they tell me their name and their sport and or hobby that they do.
I mean, that is pretty cool. I guess the difference between a blind person and a seeing person would be seeing person would be like, here's my career.
Yeah.
This is what I do.
Yeah, there's a Chris Rock routine that I was listening to the other day, and he's like, guys and girls, he's like, you know exactly the first question they each ask after you meet the other person and go on a date. Like, guy meets a girl, guy friends are always like, what'd she look like? Girl meets a guy, all the girls ask,
What does he do?
yeah, exactly, what does he do for a living?
He lives with his mom, and he's a YouTuber.
I like it when the guys try and spin it the other way. Like, no, my mom lives with me. My mom lives in my house. I take care of it. It's like, no, man, you still live with
Just
your mom.
one call per
Have
household.
you heard of
lol.
the trad son? Have you heard of this?
Yeah,
I think
like
maybe you brought that up. Actually,
yeah,
one
I
time.
guess it's the new generation of younger dudes that kind of justify their doing nothing by saying they're being a traditional good son to their parents.
Yeah.
They cook, they clean, they run the errands,
They take care of their parents.
and then they just wait for them to die and take over the house.
Yep, that's the plan.
I mean, instead of calling it Trad Son, couldn't they just have called it like San Diego Son? I feel like that's the plan
Just
around here.
a bum son.
Said working since the 80s and before.
Who's been working since the 80s and
At
before?
Siffish1
That's
said,
you, man.
please stop spamming at Bryson
Yeah, this
Reithold
thing is
1
way
is Bry
behind.
Fox 8.
Oh,
Way
that was
behind.
that was happening a
At
while
Bryson
ago.
Yeah.
Reithold 1 is
I got tired of restarting Caster Labs, so we might be on a bit of a lag with that. You want to see the new blow up? Danny
Yeah.
didn't get blown up, but he did disappear. The new one, if you're doing something horrible, or if I think we might want to one of these days get back to the like time limit on people.
Well, let's just we need to lay out some rules, right?
Yeah,
Guys, if you call, have something to say.
yeah,
If we ask you what's up and you say nothing,
yeah,
you shouldn't have called.
right,
Like, have something to talk about.
yeah.
Like, we love some of our people that call and they got nothing to say occasionally, right?
Yeah.
Some people are cool. We just hang out, right? But if you're a new caller or whatever, just have something to talk about.
I mean, if you have a quick story or something you
Yeah.
want to ask, or some advice that you need. A guy called me when I was doing a late night show by myself. He asked advice on how to get a girl interested in him.
That's a good call.
Yeah, it's just something different as opposed to like what's it like to be blind. Which
I
is
like those types of calls better.
yeah, I mean it's a fair question, but it's obviously something I've answered a million times. You and I, who was at Canon Music, called up a while ago, and we got into a discussion about current music versus '90s music and stuff. Like I just like different topics, but how quick do you think I should be able to go? Oop. What just happened?
Explosion happened.
How did it? Why was it so quiet?
I don't know. I could hear it up from over there. I couldn't hear it in the earphones.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, did I forget to turn? I forgot to turn that up. So if I wait a minute, did I seriously mess that up? Oh yeah.
I think it's not going to.
So it's not on monitor only. All right. Well, no one's gonna get blown up tonight apparently, because I need to fix that. But well, I guess I could blow them up quietly.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if you could hear that on the stream. I wonder if it's on the stream only and not in our earpieces. You know what? I'm a little confused why that. Hold on, can I fire off the intro again just to see if I can hear it?
Sure.
I'm just gonna do that. No.
Welcome to the Blind Surfer
We're just
Show.
testing. We're testing tonight. This is a test stream.
I'm a little confused as to why we can't hear that. But people can definitely hear us, right?
Yeah. There's no complaints about.
So that means that we will not be able to hear the super chat. So a good thing you're here
Yeah.
tonight.
Yeah.
All right. So Streamlabs
Or
did this.
tomorrow.
Oops, Streamlabs did this to us. They did an update, changed everything, and made it all weird on me.
Louisiana.
I'm going way back to the.
None of this is our fault, guys.
At
It's all
Dank
Streamlabs'
MF
fault.
Angel said Sarah.
Yeah, Dank
At
MF Angel.
Siffish
He's there a
One
lot.
said, yo,
Yeah, I
congrats
think
at
it's a,
Dank
I think it's a
MF
girl.
Angel.
I'm not sure though.
Congrats to Dank
At
MF
Sarah
Angel
Cam
for whatever you
7808 said, congrats, Dank.
What are we
At
congratulating Dank
Siffish
MF
One
Angel on
asks,
doing?
what car you
Um,
picking up?
Somebody got a new car?
They're
And
getting their
Larry-
license tomorrow.
Did you hear that if you, Brooks, if you decided that you wanted to start doing this show from Arizona, I wouldn't blame you.
What is that?
There's an insurance company, an auto insurance company called Lemonade.
Oh
And-
yeah, I used to have Lemonade for renters insurance.
Did you?
Yeah.
I didn't even hear of them until today. Apparently, if you are in Arizona and you have a Tesla, then you can get 50% off your auto insurance through Lemonade if you're using auto drive mode.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and they're going to be doing it in Oregon shortly.
All
as
you have to
well.
use it all the time.
I don't know. I wasn't sure about that. I'm like, wait, literally, you can't drive anywhere by yourself?
That's weird.
Yeah, it is a little bit
Use
weird.
of knowledge dropped something that I want to just see if I can even say
I
this.
just
Okay.
Fear of long words is called hippopodo monstro sesquipedalophobia.
Is that the real word?
I don't know.
Hippopotamonocestracoidophobia?
Yeah, like I wish you could read that because I feel you could actually say it.
I wonder.
H
I
said,
wonder
nice.
if I leave the text to speech on
At
long
the Goose
enough.
of
Oh, is
Knowledge
this gonna
said
be it?
chainsaws were
Nope.
first invented for childbirth.
What? Why?
At Tyler
I don't
Claveter,
doubt the Goose of Knowledge, but that's a weird
577
one.
said,
Okay,
said
it is
hi.
actually it's the ironic
At Sarah
name
Cam
for it.
7808
hippopotamus
said
something
they
or other.
can backdate
but
the
he-
insurance if
I mean, he
needed,
was
but
right
no
about
big
it.
deal.
All right. The Goose of Knowledge comes
At
with a lot of.
Instant Babe
I'm waiting to see if it's
87
going
He
to.
is the
said
goose
hi.
of knowledge.
Yeah. Is it going to? Is it
At
going
the
to come
Goose
up and
of Knowledge
is this it?
said the ancient Romans used to drop a piece of toast into their wine for good health.
Good health and soggy
Hence why
toast.
we raise a
Sounds
toast.
delish.
I am curious. When we fired off the intro the first time, we heard it in our headphones. But when I did it the
That's true.
second time, we only heard it coming out of over there. I'm super confused.
Guys, welcome to the technical difficulties show.
Yeah.
I'm Brooks. This is Pete.
Yeah,
we're
we're-
figuring out problems
definitely,
tonight.
definitely. So there will be none of the intros work. I'm confused. I'm super confused in my head why it's coming out of those speakers, but not in our headphones, because those are the same thing.
I don't know.
They're the same thing.
It felt weird to me when that happened. I was like, what's going on?
Yeah, 760-517-6844 is the phone number. I can't blow you up if you're boring, but we could potentially move on, I guess. Hey, who's this?
Hey, how's it going, Pete?
Good, who's this?
This is Raphael.
Raphael, what's going on?
Favorite Ninja Turtle.
Yeah, everybody's favorite Ninja Turtle. He uses the size, right?
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
What's
yeah,
going on?
He's actually my favorite. That's actually my favorite Ninja Turtle.
Makes
Heck
sense.
yeah.
My mom, pretty sure my mom named me after the turtle.
Really?
I'm pretty sure. Pretty positive.
That's awesome.
No, the reason I'm calling you, as a matter of fact, I've been watching the lives. Crazy support, much love. I've been trying to get in contact because I'm really interested in wanting to surf. But I live in Miami. Like the waves here, they're not that tall, you know.
Yeah.
So I was just wondering, do you have any advice, maybe on like what I could do to get into that kind of thing?
I've heard there's a lot of people out here, a lot of surfers out here, especially in our area, I feel like, that have moved from Florida. Like
Yeah.
they kind of got like a taste of surfing in Florida, and they're like, there's not enough waves. So they all moved out here. I guess.
I will say this: Melbourne Beach and Cocoa Beach, not super close to Miami, but there's great waves there. So if you were trying to live somewhere close to you with waves, I would move there.
Okay.
I mean, I guess
Well,
though, if you're not willing to move, you just kind of, everybody from what I hear in that area, they just wait for like a decent waves day, and they all grab their foam boards or whatever's going to carry them, and they kind of go out there and crowd together and get a taste of. I mean, you can do it. Like, there's got to be some days where the waves roll through,
yeah,
right?
for sure. Some like the wind up here, like, well, not up here. Well, the wind down here, it gets strong sometimes. So I don't doubt that there's some good wave days. Yeah, I mean, Pete, I'll be honest with you, man. I'm 16. I'm just getting into the thing. I'm trying to figure out what I'm interested in, you know?
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know. It's I kind of like surfing. I'm into it.
I mean, it
I
could
like
be,
it.
could be, I heard that you can actually surf the Great Lakes. Like,
Yeah, you can.
yeah, I guess the
No
wind.
way.
Yeah, I guess the wind gets so big that the waves will come rolling in every now and again.
It's so cool.
Yeah.
They also
That's
have.
really cool.
They also have. I mean, these are kind of expensive. If you're 16, it all depends how much your parents really love you. Maybe for Christmas or your birthday, you can ask for like an electric. What are they called? Not,
Oh,
not the
yeah,
electric
I've
surfboard, but the
heard of
electric. What are the ones that are up on the?
Foil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you could like e-foil, and you can do that at any time. Like you don't need to wait for waves. You can go out there and e-foil. So there's like this blade beneath the water. You know, you can foil without the motor too, right?
Yeah.
So even on a day where there's no waves,
Yeah, I've seen a couple people at beaches, like South Beach, I'm pretty sure. They were literally like the water was flat, like there was no waves at all.
Yeah.
And this guy just went on, and then he got onto his board, and he was surfing, he was cruising, dude.
Yeah, I mean, you're not going to get the feeling of like dropping into a wave and right in the face, but you can get out there and get some feels of the water.
Mm-hmm.
It's like its own sport. It's
Yeah,
have you ever e-foiled, Brooks?
I have not.
I got the courage, like I built up the courage to go over and ask the guy. Like I was like, "Hey, can I try it out?" Because I kind of like I looked it up. Those are like 3,000.
Yeah.
Like they're pretty penny.
Yeah, they're pretty
And
expensive.
he was nice enough to let me try it, and boy, I'll tell you, it's crazy. It's really cool. It's really cool.
Was the guy wearing a helmet?
No,
Oh,
he was raw dogging it, dude.
You're raw dogging it. You're supposed to wear a helmet with those things because the blade underneath them is extraordinarily sharp, and it can chop into your limbs. It can get you anywhere, and if it gets you in the head, I mean that's going to be a problem. I think most people, at least from what you and Nisha have described to me, seeing those people out here, most of the people wear helmets, right, Brooks?
Who
On the e-foils.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
I think so.
I mean, those blades,
Well-
they're like knives. They're like knives. I actually hate it when I know one of those people is near me. I was like, I want one of them cutting me in half.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well, you know what they say about people from Florida? You know, they're crazy,
Florida man.
right?
Florida, not like
Yeah,
the rest
Florida.
of us. Yeah. Raw
Exactly.
dog e-foilers.
A whole different species.
Well, you got a whole ocean out there. It's also a hell of a lot warmer than it is here. Like this time of the year, I mean,
Oh,
I hate to
yeah.
be a wimp about it, but it gets down below 60 and I start turning blue and shivering a little bit. You've been getting blue fingers lately, Brooks, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
not totally, but yeah, my hands get a little cold.
Little Smurf
Well,
symptom.
I don't know about you guys. Well, probably it is because it's January. But down here lately, it's been pretty cold. It's like a cold front that just came over. So, like during the mornings and like night, it's like usually around like 60-ish, 50s.
Yeah, that's cold for California, for
Yeah.
where we're at too.
Yeah. There's a huge cold front that's coming through the whole country right now. I know the Northeast is supposed to be getting like a foot of snow on Saturday, and Zen Moon Master and Sarah, I think they're down in the Texas area. And Zen Moon, he's like, there's a snowstorm that's going to be coming through Texas. What do I do? And jokingly, I grew up in Boston. Like, what's another snowstorm? I've been through like hundreds of them. And jokingly, I said, make sure your snowblower has gas and make sure you've got carrots for your snowmen. And he writes back, he's like, no, seriously. He's like, I need some serious advice here because I feel like I might have some problems. And Joni said that she used to live in Texas, and she was telling him to get some food, have some backup batteries in case the electricity goes out. Because I guess you're down in Texas, you haven't experienced a lot of snowstorms. So you might not know how to prepare for it. But being up in the Northeast, I mean, the year before we moved, Banana and I moved to San Diego in 2016. And in 2015, there was like 27 snowstorms that winter.
Whoa.
Yeah, with storms that got over 118 inches. Like we just, not only were we used to it, but we were sick of it. Did the
At
there's the
Siffish
chat.
one said if you go to the live tab you should see the horizontal one.
Yeah, we should. Hopefully
I'm
they're
just coaching
At
some
Sarah
people on
Cam
how to-
Hopefully they're both
7808
working,
said
right?
Pete, I send you enough stuff. Share with Brooks Hart.
You know, I left it downstairs.
At Rearimer
because- Oh, Rearimer.
4978 said yes, we have a nasty storm coming here in East TN.
East Tennessee's, yeah, like the whole country is
At
going to get like a
Rearimer
bad storm this week.
4978 said yes. Thank you, Brooks.
Yeah, I have 2 or 3 boxes $10 worth of stuff. One of them Sarah's, I think another one's Matea's probably. And I was going to grab it this evening, but we had a lot of issues just trying to get started. And still, I'm still confused as to why we don't have audio from the other things that we do around here, but whatever. Did people find us, by the way, Brooks? Did anybody actually pop into this live tonight, or am I talking to myself?
Yeah, we got some good numbers in the horizontal. We got our main homies here.
Main homies, what's
And
up?
we got around 50 to 60 in the vertical. So
All right, is that slow for the vertical? I can't really tell.
slightly, but not too bad.
On the vertical, I've got another view. There we go. This one cuts you out of the vertical, but puts both of us in
I can just put my
horizontal.
finger in there. I can pick your ear.
That must be weird looking. And then our weird little side view. Hello over there. And then our standard view with you right beneath me.
Yep.
760-517-6844 is the phone number. I think I put somebody on hold, but I might have distracted myself. Hey, who's this? Yeah, I hear somebody. Hello.
Oh, hey.
Hey, who's this?
I'm Jackson.
Jackson, what's going on?
Jackson.
Well, I just got off of baseball practice from school, and I'm playing Minecraft right now. I saw your live stream, so I decided to tune in.
Look at you multitasking, mind crafting, and talking to us. What position do you play in baseball?
I'm just an outfielder. I'm like left field.
There's an old joke about that left out, like the left out players. Are you? This is January, so you must be in a warm climate place, right?
Totally. Our power. Okay, I live in like the middle of nowhere, Texas.
Okay.
So, and I haven't seen a snowstorm in like 7 years.
Yeah.
And well, there's going to be one blowing through here now. And the last time we had a snowstorm, I wasn't down here, but the power was out for 15 days.
Oh, see,
So
that's
we're
bad.
We are having to stock up on like we got 2 generators, a bunch of gasoline, and it gets like really cold. Like we've actually had people freeze to death around where we're at.
Oh, geez, now I feel bad. I'm talking about it in the chat or in the comment section of my video earlier today. I feel bad making light of it. Like, again, I'm just from an area originally from Boston.
No, I get it, but it was like where we're at, we're like just so in the middle of nowhere. It takes forever to get our power back on.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, there's this town called Texarkana, and it's like where Arkansas, Texas, and a little bit of Louisiana like intersect, and it makes one town.
Yeah.
And they focus more on that because I'm like 30 minutes away from it. So that most of the power liners and the linemen are down there trying to turn the power back on in the city.
15 days without food. I have a bunch of like freeze dried food in the house. I have water purification tablets. I have some stuff just from living in the Northeast, but 15 days without power. 2 days. I don't know if have you ever experienced a blackout, Brooks?
Oh yeah.
I mean, like 2 days is kind of relaxing. You can almost like reconnect with the people you live with. You're like, hey, look, there's no devices. We actually have to talk. But 15 days, that just becomes a problem.
Yeah, it's a long time.
Yeah, I know it's gonna suck, but hey, no school.
No
Most
schools.
likely.
Yeah, you definitely get a little break if there's no way to get out or no way to get the power on. Well, man, I wish you the best of luck down there. I hope that goes well. I remember losing. This is going to date me again. There was a hurricane in the Northeast. I think it was like 85 or 88. It was Hurricane Gloria, and it was the same thing. We lost power for a bunch of days. I do remember. I was so young at the time. I have kind of a memory of after a few days, my dad went outside with a frying pan and he fired up one of his old cars and got the engine really hot. And then we fried eggs with the frying pan on top of some part of his engine that really heated up.
That's sick.
It was like the only way that we could cook at that point.
That's cool.
Before it kicks me.
Whoop, someone getting kicked in the...
At Rearimer4978 said Sarah. At Rearimer4978
coming
said
into
G.
the vertical
At
chat to
Rearimer4978
save Riri
said
and
hi.
Mar and bring her to the
At Sarah
horizontal.
Cam
Oh, is she trying to, like,
7808
teach
said,
her how
"We
to
are
get
so
into the other
looking for
one?"
you over there, lol.
She's traveled to the other
At
side.
John
That's kind of
Coffin
funny.
said PT.
I like that. That was good.
That is
At Malachian Dyke said I
Horizontal
disconnected.
means- Let me just put the
At
horizontal
Kyrie-Co
link
said
in
hi.
this chat.
Can you do that? Or
Yeah,
At
there you
people having trouble finding?
Rearimer4978
There we
said
go.
I don't know
Hit
what
that a
the
little bit louder.
horizontal even means.
It's where all the
At
OGs are,
Malachian
except for
Dyke
you.
said that was
So
me, I disconnected.
vertical looks like this. Horizontal looks like this.
4978
So are we
said,
getting-
"Love you, Sarah."
Are we getting both of the chats or
At
just the
Siffish1
horizontal?
Send a link.
Oh, there you go. Oh, you can actually
At
send links.
Siffish1 said, "There
Yeah.
you go, Riri."
All right, well that's cool because you can't do
At
links like in
Siffish1
regular
said,
comments.
"Hit that link."
Hit that link, and then you.
At that cringe content creator said, "Ririmer, are you in Tennessee, where are getting record snow this weekend?"
Tennessee's getting record snow this weekend too, huh? The Patriots are going to be playing. You know, I'm from New England, so I'm a Patriots fan. They're going to be playing the Denver Broncos in the AFC Championship on Sunday, and I don't think it's going to snow up at Mile High, but it's going to be like single-digit cold weather up there. I feel like this is the only part of the country where you and I live, Brooks. The only part of the country where it's not freezing or snowing this coming weekend.
Yeah, well, it's just perfectly warm, and there's waves, and just everything's just nice and perfect here in Southern California.
Well, lucky for us.
And our rent is high, but
Rent is high, taxes
we're
are high.
just loving life right now.
Government spends a lot of money on a lot of things, but we don't have to deal with the snowstorm, apparently. 760-517-6844 is the phone number for this very strange evening. Hey, who's this? Oh, sorry.
Hello, this is the facts kid.
Wait, are you the stork of knowledge?
Goose of knowledge.
No,
Oh.
the ghost of knowledge. No.
Okay. Oh, the
Uh,
fax. F-A-X. F-A-X. I thought it was
this
the
is
fax.
the fax
Yeah.
machine guy.
Yeah, the fax machine guy. What's going on, fax guy?
I got a question for Brooks.
Okay.
Sure.
So I've asked you this question, Pete, and you said no about the hunting.
Yep.
Brooks, I was wondering if you had ever went hunting.
Yeah, I've actually gotten a 6-point buck before.
Have you?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I've gone deer hunting several times.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah. What about you? You're a hunter.
Nice. Yeah.
What do you
I
hunt?
got a 10 point the year before last.
Oh,
What do you say?
nice. You got a 10-pointer.
Oh, wow. He got you beat.
Do you you use a shotgun or a rifle? What are you working with?
Rifle and crossbow.
Crossbow. Is that are there a lot of crossbow hunters out there?
Not a lot. Have you gotten a deer with a crossbow?
I got a spike this year with a crossbow.
What's
I mean,
this-
last year,
what's
not
this-
this year.
Isn't that a Star Trek?
Yeah, you killed Spock. Like
What's a
live
Spock?
long and prosper. You killed that guy.
Yeah, spike.
Oh, Spike. Okay.
What's a spike?
Is that like a baby buck?
It's a buck where it just has two straight out horns like a bull.
Oh, interesting.
I do voiceovers for a hunting show called Winchester Deadly Passion, and I believe the woman's husband in like the most recent episode got a buck with just a bow, like regular bow and arrow. I feel like that's got to
Yeah.
be tricky.
That's pretty intense. Yeah, that takes some skill.
I'd also feel pretty bad if I was like bow hunting and I just kind of like wounded the thing badly. I don't know. I'm a little. It's not how I grew up, like hunting animals. When were you like a kid when you were hunting?
Who, me?
Yeah, Brooks.
Yeah, I got it when I was like 14, probably.
Okay.
And my dad had this friend who had a bunch of crazy rifles. It was like an elephant hunting gun.
Really?
And yeah, I got lined up for one, hit it. It fell straight to the ground. I thought it was like, oh man, I nailed it. And then it got up and walked away.
Oh no.
So we had to come back later with a dog to sniff it out. And it had walked about a mile.
Oh god.
And I had hit it in the stomach.
Oh god.
Which you're also not supposed to do. I don't know if
Yeah.
it's too gratuitous for YouTube right now.
I don't know. That sounds like a really bad way to go, though.
Yeah. So then when they cut it open,
Ah.
it was one of the craziest smells I've ever smelled in my life. It was kind of very shocking for a 14-year-old.
I bet it doesn't sound pleasant.
Yeah, it was pretty gnarly, but you know what? It was a good experience, and we made deer jerky out of it, and it was delicious.
You got the smell, or did all your deer jerky smell like guts?
It did not, but
That's
it was
good.
so good. I love venison. We did get a super chat for $2 from 4XY05P. Yo, Pete, you ever been to the gorge?
Where's the gorge? I guess not, since I don't know where it is. Where's
the gorge?
Where is the gorge? Can I ask Dumb Siri? Will Dumb Siri know? Where is the gorge?
Here it is on the map.
Oh, thanks. It's showing me on a map. That's really helpful.
Yeah.
Hey,
Where's the gorge?
Siri, ask ChatGPT where the gorge is.
Oh, that was Bentley.
It's thinking
Cook on
about
the
it.
phone.
The
Wow.
term the gorge can refer to two notable locations in Washington state. The first is the Columbia River Gorge, a scenic canyon along the Columbia River,
Okay.
forming the border between Oregon and Washington.
Is this even
Known
right?
for its natural beauty and recreational opportunities.
I mean, recreational
The second is the Gorge
opportunities are good.
Amphitheater,
Oh.
an outdoor concert
No, they're
venue
probably not talking.
located
They're probably
in
not
Portland
talking about
State.
the Gorge Amphitheater. The known for its natural beauty might not appeal to me, but its fun activities might be kind of cool. But no, I've never been to the Gorge.
All
At
right.
Siffish1
That's
said
you.
I agree with at Rearimer
Did
4978.
Rearimer?
Oh, the
At the
number's
Goose
not
of
on the
Knowledge
screen.
said I am trying to
Oh,
call, but it
um,
ain't be working.
Let's see. There we go. I can
Columbia
put the
River
At
Gorge.
4XYO5P said Columbia River Gorge.
Oh, is that the one that
At
it just told me about?
4XYO5P said yup.
I think I just put the,
At
look, I'm pointing again. Did I put the number up on the
Blazer62505
screen?
said what is the
Yeah,
phone
it's there
number?
now.
The phone number is now up on the
At
screen. It's
Kaylee
760-517-6844.
186
Said hi. What up? Hi,
At
hi,
Nate
hi.
Smith
Nate Smith.
6812 said we have a few places with the name Gorge in western North Carolina.
Well, that's
where
got
I
to
live.
get a little confusing. If you have a few, meet me at the
At
Gorge.
Rearimer 4978 said like thumbs up emoji and subscribe YT.
Yeah, do all that. Especially, I want to finish this up tonight. Not fast, but by the time this finishes up, I want to say it was successful because it was certainly stressful getting us online tonight.
It was.
What did it
At
take?
least
Like
got on here.
4 different attempts. It's always a bad sign when we go online and Streamlabs says there's an update available. Do you want it? And I'm like, hell no, I do not want your update. But it forced us to take it, and then the rest was history. 760-517-6844 is the phone number. We now have it up on the screen. We're talking to you guys all across the country. Everybody's getting impacted by the snowstorm, apparently, except for us. Hey, who's this?
Hey, it's Riri. How are you?
Oh,
Pete?
hey, Brooks, did you know she was in the call queue?
No.
Oh, what's good? Did you find your way on over to the horizontal with all the other OGs?
I did not.
Oh.
I don't even know what that means. Honey, I'm 60 years old. It's okay.
That's
I
okay.
do
I
have
tried
a
to save
question
you.
for you, though.
Yeah, you have what'd you say, a question or a story?
I do have a question for you.
Okay, go ahead.
My hubby and I are doing a year in the Bible study, along with Andrew Womack. And my question for you is, text to speech, cut, copy, paste. I'm not really good at comprehending what I read. I have to read it 3 times before I get it.
Yep.
I don't know. Anyway, do you have something you could refer me to? I went to 11 Lab. I'm sure you've heard of that.
Yeah, we did a
But
little
it's-
talk about that last week.
Yeah, it's not free.
No.
Pete.
No.
I want something that's free that I could cut, copy, and paste, where it could read the commentary from Andrew Womack that I just read in the Bible.
Well, if you
Can you help me with that?
yeah, it's so if you just go on to do you have an iPhone?
I do.
Okay, so if you go to your iPhone, you go to settings, you go to accessibility, you go to voice. Now you can play this part back if you can't remember all this. Settings, accessibility,
Okay.
voice, and then you activate voice over. That way anything you tap on your screen will get read out loud. Like on my screen right now, I got a notification from YouTube telling us that For a Good Time Call Us is now live on my channel. So anything that's on your screen, you just tap on, and that's free. It's built in. It's just a built-in service on the iPhone. Oop,
So
hey
I
Brooks,
need to go to the settings. Okay.
this is funny.
Please
Hold
tell
on
me
one
one more time so I can write it down.
What I could hear that over there. One second, Riri. What did Sarah just say?
Sarah Cam says for $5, interrupting to let Riri know we live her. She meant to say love her.
We live you, Riri. That's really so I can hear that.
I love you guys too.
I'm curious if we're the only ones that can't hear that coming through our headphones. Like I wonder
I don't know if anyone else can
if
hear.
people in the comments tell me if you can hear the robot voice reading those, because we can't hear them. But yeah, so
Yes, I can hear them.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, well, then it's
that's
just us.
interesting. Okay. Well, she might be talking about the female voice ones.
Okay.
Because she said
That
them.
makes sense.
So settings on your phone, accessibility,
Okay.
and then it's either voice or
Okay.
voice over, and then turn that on. and it'll give you a little tutorial on how it works. It's a little different than the way you normally use your phone, but everything you tap on, it'll read for you.
Thank you so much.
Sure.
That's going to make this so much easier for me.
Yeah, I mean, that's how I operate my phone all the time. Everything is all text to speech all the time.
Well, I knew you would know more than anybody else. And I thought, I've got to ask him this question. Thank you so much.
Sure. Thanks for calling.
Yeah, Brooks, nice to talk to you. Take care, y'all.
Yeah, you too.
Hi,
Great to hear your
Chris.
voice.
Hi, Sarah.
Thank you for being so active in the chat and saying like and subscribe. We really appreciate
that. Thanks for holding it down in the vertical as well. Text to speech is a really good tool for me and other blind and low vision people. But you'd know, Brooks, texting me there's a little bit of interpretation that's needed from time to time, because I text to speech stuff and then I can't see what it says, and I could tap on it and listen to it, but sometimes you don't even hear the difference of what you're trying to say and what it does say. Like,
right.
I was trying to text Josh, my friend Josh, a while ago, trying to see his availability. And I was like, hey, are you going to be around? This is what I said to the phone. I said, hey, are you going to be around? Or are you going to be in Mammoth that weekend? Send it to him. A couple days later, he texts me back. He's like, I don't know what you tried to say, but you asked if I was going to be in a man's mouth. It's like, no, that is not what I was going for at all.
You sent one to me recently that was kind of funny, but not that crazy.
There's a girl that I work with, and I apparently was calling her a name behind her back, but I didn't intend to, for about like 5 or 6 texts in a thread. It's a girl that works at
What's her name?
A TV station that I work for, and her name is Sophia Titus. And so another girl was asking, another girl, Kate, she's like, who'd you send that to? And I wrote Titus, and she's like, all right, and I'm like, who's on this weekend? And she tells me that Sarah is, or Sophia is. And then, so we're going back and forth and back and forth. And she's like, you do realize that every time you send her name to me, you're calling her tight ass, right?
Wow.
And I was like, oh, that is not what I was going for at all.
That could be construed as a bad or a good thing, though.
Seeing as how I've never seen her in person, it would probably be a bad thing.
Okay.
I'm getting people are texting out my text to speech. I got some Outlaw scripts to read tomorrow.
Nice.
And Ohana Creations is asking if I want to buy flowers for Banana. So Outlaw is a channel on the free TV networks, and they play all classic Western movies all the time.
Oh yeah, that's a big thing for you, right?
Yeah, it's I do. So I basically get to like record trailers for them, just old movie trailers, and it's super fun. I get to do a bunch of them a couple times a week, every week. Not everybody knows how to get the free TV networks, but it is free. It's like the only TV that is like 100% free. You just have to scan your digital. Do you even know how this works? You have to scan your digital antenna, and then you can get free TV.
Never heard of that.
How's your pup?
Ooh, how's your pup? I just popped in.
John Coffin said the longest city name in the world is Tamatafakatangi Hanakoa Wawatamati Charipakaka Piki Manahoronuka Pakaifanua Tanatahu in New Zealand.
Can't be right.
Dang, it's crazy that it
At
nailed
CJ
that
High
so well.
Slapper
Do you think
said,
that's
hey
true?
man, I am a big fan of all your content.
Thank you.
I have
appreciate
court
that.
tomorrow and would just like a good luck to help me out.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Please pee.
Unless you murdered someone.
At Sifish1
What?
said
Why?
good fact at John Coffin.
What?
Why would we wish him good luck
At
if he's
John
going to
Coffin
court for
said I
murdering
hope the
someone?
text-to-speech thing picks it up lol.
Oh, he said going to court tomorrow?
Yeah.
I thought he was
At
going to
CJ
work
High Slapper
tomorrow.
said,
He
hey
said
man,
court.
I am a big fan of all your content. I have court tomorrow
Oh, yeah.
and would just like
There it
a
is.
good
Yes,
luck
court
to
tomorrow.
help me out.
Okay.
Hey, I mean,
Please
it
pee.
just depends what you did, right?
I'm all innocently. I'm like, oh, he has work tomorrow. Good luck at work. I hope work goes well. Meanwhile, he's going to court. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
At
Maybe
Nate
he's
Smith 6,800.
What are you going to court for? Like a traffic ticket? You got to be more specific.
He could be like a plaintiff in a case where something bad happened to him, and he's suing the company because a car ran into him or a barrel fell on him.
That's true.
Yeah, so
he could just be in the jury.
Yeah. All right. Good luck
You
in
all
that
doing
case.
today?
I'm trying to see if he's gonna. Is he gonna come back? He or
At
she?
J
gonna...
_
We'll see.
Drizzle
Jay
098
Drizzle.
asks, can I troll the text to speech?
No. Well, I mean,
You can try.
Try.
You can
At
try
John
it.
Coffin said
gotta pay
Numino
us money, though, so-
ultramicroscopic
Yeah.
silicovolcano
Every time you do, it's
coniosis has left the
$5.
chat.
Did we ever get did anybody
At
ever
CJ
tell
High
us?
Slapper said
they
no,
could
it's
hear-
nothing bad.
Yeah, they said
I
they can hear.
promise.
Yep.
Oh, so they can hear the voice,
At
the
Lil
deep
Trike
voice.
7035
Yeah, they can hear the voice.
said,
Well, they said
"Hey,
the
blind
robot
surfer,
chick.
how you been?"
No, that one I expect they
At
can
the
hear.
Goose
I'm
of
curious
Knowledge
about
said
the
I've been declined 34 times now.
what does that mean, declined?
I guess trying to
At
call.
Jeff underscore
Oh,
the
yeah,
underscore
okay.
killer underscore is underscore here asks, how are you guys doing today?
We're doing
Doing
good.
good.
That's a good one. That's one of the. If someone
At
asked that on the
CJ High
phone,
Slapper
that's
said,
how they
I
get hung
promise
up
my
on.
court isn't a bad thing.
Okay, court's not a
Child
bad
custody.
thing.
Someone
Child
says
I'm
custody.
trying to get full
Well,
custody.
that's yeah. Good luck with
At-
that.
Yeah, I mean, also that could also go both ways. There's two sides to every story.
Right.
But since you're in the chat and since you're asking,
You're a
for
blind
good
surfer
luck,
fan.
since you're a fan, I'll say
Good luck.
760-517-6844 is the phone number. I like popping into the chat. You have some fun over there, don't you?
I do. I really do.
Hello?
Hey, who's this?
This is Ethan,
Ethan.
New York.
What
in
up,
New
you
York.
dude?
What's going on?
I'm going good. How was your day today?
How's my data? My da-
How was your day today?
Oh, my day today is excellent. This is what Brooks was warning about a few minutes ago. How was your day today?
It was horrendous.
Oh, that's
All
not
right.
good.
Yes.
Yeah, all
I
right.
like this.
Yeah, tell us about your horrendous
Let's
day.
go.
I had 4 midterms today.
Oh, okay.
I mean, that's like
that is pretty horrendous. Yeah.
that's kind of rough. I mean,
Yeah.
it could be worse. Were you unprepared for all of them and you failed all of them miserably, and now you're going to fail out of school? You're going to get kicked out of your house. You're going to be living on the streets. Is it that kind of horrendous?
I wouldn't say that kind of horrendous. I would probably say I failed one and passed the rest of them. Probably had C's for all of them.
What was the one you think you might have gotten the F on? What class?
Health.
Health. All right. I didn't know you had midterms for health. Is that a thing?
Yeah, health class.
We had
health and physical
midterms
fitness.
for health, midterms for science, midterms for social studies, and midterms for Spanish.
So how does the midterm for health go? Do you have to do like a certain amount of sit-ups or push-ups, or do you like? How does that go? I don't know.
You gotta take a paper test, and it was about like health, like as in like eating and like eating disorders and like anorexia and like Ozempic and taking all that stuff.
Oh, I feel like health is a different class altogether. Well, I think health was called phys ed, or phys ed was called health when I was in school, and that was just volleyball or frisbee or soccer or something like that.
I'm curious. How old are you?
I'm 15.
What do they tell you about Ozempic? I'm just like curious because like when I was a kid, that was not a thing.
Definitely not a thing.
Like it's not like healthy for you, and like
Good.
most people take it because it's like a fast way of losing weight.
That's a good thing to tell you.
And do they promote Roe or Ozempic one over the other in health class, or are both of them bad?
They don't like Ozempic at all. They say to like work out and eat like a healthy diet instead of taking lab made stuff.
Hey, imagine that, the old way of actually working and doing stuff.
Right.
Did you? I heard like there's been a whole bunch of cases of Ozempic causing people to go blind.
Yeah.
Is that true, or is that just like?
That's true.
And so
Did you take it?
No, but like, can you imagine if you're just like trying to lose some weight and then you end up going blind over it? You'd be like, oh man, I should just gone on like a normal diet like that. And I guess I don't know if I'm spreading false information here. People, you might want to double check this. It's hard to find true stuff on the internet these days. But apparently, the company that sells Ozempic just has a fund, and like every time someone goes blind, they pay him off. They like, here you go, but they keep selling the product.
Yeah.
Have you heard that?
Oh yeah.
That's crazy.
I've never heard of that.
Ask your health teacher about that, because that to me just and it's worth it for them, I guess, if this is true. It's worth it for them to pay off the people that go blind, because otherwise they're making so much money on this product. And
you know what you should do?
What?
You should go say that you went blind and go get your money
Oh
paid
yeah,
off.
and get my bag from Ozempic. You know, a while ago, I just got tired. This is like in 2022 or maybe 2023, and people just kept asking me. You know, every video I was doing was getting like 1 million views. I was getting blown up all the time with comments, and people like, "How'd you go blind? How'd you go blind? How'd you go blind?" 2023, I just dropped one comment one time. I told them that I was an astronaut. I was in outer space, and the shield that had been designed for NASA didn't block the light from the sun properly, and I burned out my retinas. I don't know. I was bored.
Pretty good.
I was like
Pretty
on the
good story, actually.
I was like on the toilet. I was just like, I don't know, and I wrote that and just put it up there. And then like not that long ago, a few months ago, I came across a Reddit forum where someone was like, I heard that Pete Gustin was an astronaut, and I was like. I was like, oh, damn it.
That's hilarious.
I didn't put the right emoji at the end of that comment to let people know I was joking.
You know what one day we should do is read everything on Reddit about you.
Do you think there's a lot of forums about me on Reddit?
Yeah, there's a lot. There's
Really?
this one that's called r/facepalm,
Okay.
and it's about your gym girl video.
Oh,
Posted, and it has 601 comments.
that's a lot of comments.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, there's r/voice acting. Someone said, "What do you think of Voice University?"
Oh, hopefully they gave it a nice positive review.
Yeah, r/voice acting,
Oop.
r/Javen Chuck the
Hold
Freak.
on. Whoa. Wow. So
Yeah.
you remember I had to take off my earplug because it's one of those technical nights. Just dropped $20, and she said thanks for the help with the text to speech.
Well, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. We're getting closer towards making bananas margarita dreams come true tonight.
Dude, you're also on r/Dave and Chuck the Freak.
Nice.
You're under r/surfing.
Okay.
r/today I learned. r/facepalm. You're everywhere on Reddit.
I didn't know that.
r/don't you know who I am?
Oh, that's embarrassing. That sounds like a snotty thread to be in. Don't you know who I am?
That one's about Optimus Prime.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, this would be fun to read.
Wow,
sometime.
that's
said
interesting.
dang Riri.
Dang Riri. Yeah, and yeah, we have a lot of regulars contributing a lot, and I start to feel kind of bad about it. Although I don't feel
At
that bad
Richard
when
Dixon
check comes at the end of the night.
3427 said did not hear that super chat.
Okay, all right. Well,
At Luke
That's good
Guzman
to know.
Y4W said best YouTuber.
thank you. I believe I could get that fixed just by unplugging this thing and plugging it back in again. But then we'd all be without audio for a few minutes, which isn't where we want to be. So hopefully I'll get that fixed for.
I have to bring this one up.
Good.
You know that story you told about getting punched in La Jolla?
Yes. Yep.
There's a whole Reddit thread on that
Are
one.
you serious?
Yeah.
Oh my! I wonder if someone saw it or if they knew who the guy was, or is it just
I don't know,
about La Jolla in
it's
general?
kind of just like someone just posted like a caption about, or someone posted a comment about it, and then people reacting to it.
That's
But
funny.
yeah, 156 comments.
Whoa,
I'm
really?
telling you, one day we need to go through and
Jesus.
read your Reddit threads. This
That
would be
was
really fun.
I've never experienced someone just losing their mind. Surfers are the most aggressive, angry, ready to fight you people that I have. And I
Yeah.
played football.
And you lived in Boston, so
Yeah, yeah. Like guys in Boston bars are aggressive, but there's a level of posturing first, and everybody kind of like figures out who they are. Like, that's my girlfriend. Don't put your hand on her ass. Like, okay, fine. You know, like, you spilled a beer on me. That wasn't cool. Okay, fine. Like, you may or may not come to blows depending on how everybody interacts with those situations. But surfers, you take their wave, you get in their way, you look at them the wrong way, and they're
Yeah.
like ready to jump off their board and start attacking
they're
you.
very mean people.
Crazy.
Yeah.
And that guy just launched off his board, swam at me like a dolphin having a seizure, and just came at me and started swinging like immediately with no warning. That
Yeah.
was one of the craziest. And that
Not
was
surprised.
within my first probably 18 months of surfing.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't know what I was doing. I was just out there, and that, I guess that's why he was so mad. I was on his wave at his spot on his day,
Yeah.
and he decided to straight up attack me, even though
Not
it
surprising.
was clearly marked as blind. I had a blind hat on. I wore a armband back then, and I told a handful of people in the lineup, I was like, I'm blind. Tell me if I'm. I literally said, this is when I knew I didn't have like the great jersey at the time, and so if I could find a couple people in the lineup, I'd be like, hey, I'm blind. Let me know if I'm in the way. I was trying to be as conscientious as possible.
Also, everyone in La Jolla is terribly aggressive. for whatever reason. So
Yeah,
it's also just down there. But
I feel like there's aggressive. I've been T-boned. I got T-boned here in Carlsbad by an old dude with long gray hair, who was basically trying to make the point that he didn't want me on his waves.
Yep.
What's happened to me in I got tackled in Oceanside.
Yeah.
The guy just straight up surfed up on a wave and wrapped his arms around me and tackled me.
Mm-hmm.
I think I've been okay in Cardiff. Yeah, La Jolla was the roughest.
Anatomy
though.
of their spine and neck muscles limits their movement and restricts their head from being able to look upwards.
It's about pigs.
Oh, they can't look
Germ
upwards?
3 kids said fuck.
Oh, hey, all right. Well, that one.
See, this is when we said you control the DTS.
Yeah,
it's true.
Yeah. Damn it! In radio, they have something called a delay. So if anybody says anything on air, you hit this. I used to be a radio producer, and if something bad happens, you hit a dump button, and it erases the last 10 or 15 seconds of audio.
Oh, nice!
And then what it does is it stretches the audio very slowly, so
Yeah.
that after a couple more minutes, you have that delay again. We don't have that here. That was the first time anything snuck through.
Yeah, it just happened to be.
Did they? Oh,
At
did I?
Nate
Oh, here we go.
Smith 6812 said, "Can you say something a NASCAR commentator would say?"
I don't know. I don't watch a lot of NASCAR.
Dale Earnhardt,
One of my very
passing
first
somebody.
jobs ever was for NASCAR. It was, I forget what race it was, maybe Daytona 500 or something. But I actually, what was it? It was one of my first jobs in 2012. And I was like, Earnhardt coming around the corner fast. Like they just had me pretending to scream to be one of those guys. Did Banana just come in or something fall down?
No, that was me hitting the keyboard next to me.
Oh, okay. Now, so what time is it? And how long have we been on?
7:19. We've been on for like an hour now.
Okay. It's surprising. So we got on about 19 minutes after we intended to.
Yeah.
Should we? I'm not sure if Banana is going to join us.
I don't think
tonight.
she's coming in. She asked earlier, and I said,
Oh,
whatever.
she texted you.
Well, she was in the chat room.
Oh, she was.
Yeah. Unless there's another banana impersonator in the chat room.
There could be. There's been a handful of bananas that show up on the.
That's true. There was that was a lemon actually.
Oh, lemon, banana. They're all yellow.
Yeah.
760-517-6844 is the phone number. Oh, someone's texting me. I wonder if that's Banana right now. Hey, who's this?
Yeah.
Hey, this is Evan. I actually just want to ask Pete, how do you feel about fishing? I know you had said earlier that you guys didn't really hunt very much, but how exactly do you feel about fishing?
I'm kind of a wuss. Like when I used to, I've mentioned this one before. I had a really bad fishing incident happen when I was a kid. I was using a drop line and I had a hook go into the sunfish's mouth and out his eye. And then my friend pulled the hook out and it sucked the eye out through its mouth and just really like stuck in my head. I don't have a lot of visual memories and I remember that one for some reason. And I get like queasy and squeamish about fishing. I don't know. Call me a giant wuss. I
also don't like to eat fish.
I don't like. Yeah. So I wouldn't be doing it to like go eat the fish. There's a few fishing charters out here. You've done it before, haven't you, Brooks?
Yeah, I've done a lot of offshore fishing, and I enjoyed that.
Yeah, I think a lot of people. I mean, can you enjoy it without like? Do people just go out and sit on the boat and drink beer? Like, is that the whole point of the
that's
thing?
a lot of it. Yeah.
Right. Are you a big fisher? Is that why you're asking?
Yes, actually. So mainly I do a bunch of saltwater fishing, but not every person actually goes out there and drinks beer from what I've experienced. It's all about different, just whatever you just want to do basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just about being out there.
There's just so many different options, like offshore fishing, saltwater fishing, and then your freshwater fishing. But just like I said, there's different kinds of fishing. But mainly I do mostly reef fishing and then freshwater bass fishing.
Now reef fish. Cool. So what do you call the people that sit on the edge of the beach and just they cast from the edge of the beach? I call them in the way of surfers. But what is the term for that?
Well, I'm actually from Florida, but in Florida we call them surf fishermen, like shoreline fishermen.
That's about right. They're out there trying to catch the surfers on their hooks. I'll tell you. So as a kid, I used to go to a boat club, and there was a little dock, and all the kids used to fish off of it. I had 3 bad experiences. One was the sunfish, whose eye I took out. Another time, I caught an eel which just it was this
That's
black
awesome.
gnarly eel, and it just totally weirded me out. I literally like screamed like a little girl. I think I was only 8 at the time, so my voice was probably high, and I was like, "Ah!" And the lifeguard had to come down and take it off the hook for me, because there's like no way am I grabbing that thing and taking the hook out. And then one time I felt super bad. There was a snapping turtle that I caught him in the mouth, and the sunfish was adjacent to a thing where you launch your boats from, and I had to like kind of pull him by his face over to the launch dock. And again, one of the adults came and tried to get the hook out of his mouth, and he just wouldn't allow it. He was being kind of snappy and violent. And so they cut the line, and so then this turtle goes back in the water with a hook in its mouth. I was like, oh my God, all I'm doing is maiming the fish and stuff around here. I was feeling bad about it.
Maiming.
So, yeah. I blinded a fish.
Oh.
I screwed up a turtle's mouth. I didn't feel good about it. It wasn't my thing.
No, right. But yeah, no. Just like I said, a lot of people in Florida, mostly everybody that you'll talk to is pretty much fishing in some kind of way.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you got a lot of water around, not a lot of waves. Just go out there and hop on a boat and do. What's the coolest or biggest fish that you've caught?
I think would be the amberjack, probably. Amberjack
That's a good one.
We call them reef donkeys.
You guys have red drum down there?
Yes, we actually call them redfish, but yes, that
Okay.
that is a fish that stays along the reef, and he just gets whatever he can get.
Right.
But they do migrate a bunch.
What about flounder? Do you guys have flounder down there?
Flounder.
Actually, yes, we have a couple of different kinds of flounder. You have Gulf flounder and then bay flounder.
Okay.
Bay flounder are like inside the bay. Gulf flounder, they go, kind of all over the place.
How big was the amberjack that you caught? Is that a big fish?
Amberjack, yes, they get very, very big. Biggest one I've caught is 28 inches, but that's not really all that big.
That's pretty
I
big.
mean, that'd feed you for
So, yeah,
quite a few days, I think.
I'm from North Carolina, and their flounder is the delicacy that everyone wants. Right? It's not really a delicacy. It's bottom feeding fish,
Oh.
but everyone loves fried flounder in North Carolina. I don't know if that's as much of a thing in Florida.
Do they have flounder
Well,
out here? Is that a thing?
No, we have halibut out here, which is kind of similar.
Oh, is it? Okay. Halibut is the flounder of the.
Basically, yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah. Sorry, I'm not much of a fisher myself for the reasons mentioned before. People out here, there's like few charter boats that have asked me to come out, and they do everything for you. Like they bait the hook, they help.
Yeah, that's what I like about them.
I get it, but it seems I don't know. It doesn't seem that exciting to me. I guess. So there was a text thread there that I was not a part of. Is Banana waiting for us?
No, she said she's not. She's just waiting. But I do have to. I'm gonna have to pee soon. So.
Oh, all right. I mean, does that mean you're try to wrap up, or you're just trying to take a pee break?
Well, I can do either, but I mean we're almost at 7:30. So
All right,
up to
so
you.
it's almost time for tequila. How have we been doing? Do we have a few people with us this evening?
Yeah, we got about 50 in the vertical, about 30 in the landscape. So
All right. I wonder how Facebook's doing. We always check in afterwards. There's the last couple times we've had like 400 or 500 total people over on Facebook, and then Twitch we usually get 2.
Yeah,
and I think it's funny. I have
we're not at Twitch.
I think not.
Sarah's leaving, so I think that's a sign.
Oh, okay. Sarah's taken off.
Yeah.
All right. And I think I think I might have just killed the text to speech machine.
Uh.
Well, we can or did it just die?
At Sarah Cam 7808 said might leave early falling asleep.
There you go.
Yeah, I mean it wasn't that early because we
At
started
the Goose
so
of
darn-
Knowledge
Goose.
said KFC is the meal of choice on Christmas Day in
Goose
Japan.
of Knowledge is dropping knowledge in both the horizontal and the vertical.
Really?
Right now.
Did
Yeah.
you say KFC is the meal of choice
on Christmas Day in Japan?
in Japan?
Yeah, I believe it.
Why is that?
Everyone loves fried
I guess I don't doubt anything that the Goose of Knowledge drops, but the facts that he or she is coming up with are bizarre.
At Sarah Cam 7808 said love you both.
Love you too.
Sarah. Thanks
Appreciate
for being
it.
around. Thanks for being awesome.
I guess
Always being here.
if we've been here for an hour, Brooks has to pee. I'm mildly annoyed that the audio hasn't been working all evening, which I'm sure will get fixed tomorrow, or Streamlabs will. One of us will get it fixed. We can get out of here. You can take your pee, and we can go out for our margaritas.
Yes, sir.
Let me fire off some music if people can hear that. Glad we got online tonight.
Yeah.
Glad we got to talk to everybody.
Setbacks, but we made it.
Yeah. Sorry I was kind of You had we had like 12 people waiting, and then we had to kill that whole stream and come back. So thanks for finding us again.
Yeah, thanks, guys. Hey, I want to give a special shout out to the Goose of Knowledge for just being awesome. You were here waiting before we got on. You refound the stream.
Yeah.
And you dropped some great facts tonight. So keep coming back, Goose. We love you.
Appreciate that. Yeah, it's fun having you be so active.
Yeah.
All right, thanks everybody. I might come back tomorrow for my little solo show. I might, maybe.
At Tulare
Hang tight.
said